once again, possessing almost all of the miraculouses, the Monarch manages to lose to a group of schoolchildren. About the fact that he threw Marinette into the wall, and she remained alive and without fractures, I am silent. How did the kwamis resist? The Monarch also uttered the phrase of unification. The kwami couldn't help but obey. And why did the Monarch need akumatization at all? This is called, to shit everything a second before happiness. So, why was the deflagration episode the worst ever for fans? Let's figure it out together. But before starting, subscribe to my new channel and turn on the bell. It would seem that he has become smarter. Gabriel figured out the owners of Ladybug's and Cat Noir's miraculouses and deftly took them away in just 2 minutes. And being in the hands of the villain, Plag and Taiki decided to escape from him, but it was not there. He is a smart man and therefore, he immediately orders the kwami to transform him. The poor people wanted to escape from him, but alas, the laws of physics of kwami cannot be defeated. The ticks at this time summon a lucky charm which falls right into Marinette's arms. It was all for a reason, and then you will understand why she did it. Also, along with this, we see the collapse that occurred due to the kwami using her power without a master. But still, right after that, the kwami is sucked into the villain's earrings, endowing the Monarch with the power of creation. But Plag acted a little smarter. A second before being sucked into the ring, he decides to destroy his miraculous with a cataclysm. That was the blow. This was an explosion. The shock waves swept through the city, destroying everything in its path. And at the site of the explosion, a huge funnel formed, as if from a meteorite impact, almost like a crater in Arizona. The funny thing is that there is not a single scratch left on the Monarch. At this time, Marinette runs to the toilet to use her lucky charm. She crawls on the floor and looks into the booth through the gap, and when he discovers Alia, he immediately climbs up to her. But stop, what if she was pooping at the same time? Marinette completely forgot about manners. So, Tiki left Marinette a ladybug costume and a motorcycle helmet that covers her face, because, without having magical properties, the small mask would not be able to hide Ladybug's identity. And then, the Monarch would easily recognize her. Marinette fights like Bruce Lee even without magic. She jumped out on Monarch and tried to kick his ass, but alas, the Monarch teamed up with the Ladybug kwami and became much stronger. He easily throws Marinette at the concrete wall, leaving a huge crack. And here it is a miracle. How did Marinette survive the massive blow? If she was not wearing a magical costume, but an ordinary one, well, he's not exactly normal because Tiki made him. Although we know that the item created with the lucky charm has the usual physical properties, at the very least, Marinette should have a broken back and the girl should be killed to death. And, of course, her helmet saved her. Okay, it's a cartoon. The most inexplicable and incredible thing is that a bunch of schoolchildren defeated the Monarch. With no supersuits, Marinette's classmates easily took down the Monarch, and Adrian cleverly stole his earrings. Well, Monarch got what he deserved. The guys doused him with paints, which made his costume very dirty. Oh, bad luck. Here's a dumb deer. You just held Ladybug's miraculouses in your hand and lost them so ridiculously. I know he still had no choice but to give miraculous to Ladybug, because without Cat Noir's miracle stone, his mission is doomed to failure. But I'll tell you more about it in a new video. Write in the comments if you liked the deflagration episode. Maybe you have a better idea. How could the Monarch not lose everything in 2 minutes?